Good morrow, ladies and gents. Welcome to Paragon. Today we're going to talk about a 100% crit build for Revenant. First part of this video is just going to show you the kind of damage the 100% crit build does. It's just regular old mains. It's not going to do as much as it will do to the enemies, as you'll see later on in the video. So first off here, you're just going to see some footage of a recent game. It's not going to get any kills here. We're just going to show you the damage you put out in about 2 shots. So this is as you activate the Scar, and 2 shots nearly kills old Ice Horror Frost here. So imagine that 3rd shot would have definitely ended any little conversation she would have wanted to have. And so what we're going to talk about here is just why Revenant is actually not one of, but he is the best choice for the 100% crit build. There's other characters I like to do with Twin Blast just because his R1, the triple shot. His triple shot gets the 3 crit hits. If you build enough damage on it, you should get anywhere from 600 to 700 damage from all 3 of those shots, and I mean that's quick talk. And then like his basics are doing around 500. This is all damage without or prime, obviously. So Revenant's just the best choice for a 100% crit build, because if you're building 100% crit, you obviously have to sacrifice we're not even going to say damage or speed, we're just going to say speed, because if you're sacrificing damage, you're wasting your time building crit. So anyway, excuse me, that was totally unprofessional. Anyway, so because Revenant is not really someone you want to build speed on anyway, unless you really wanted to have a faster reload speed, I mean, have at it, sure. But if not, then yeah, you don't want to build speed on him anyway, so you might as well put all crit. And if you look at like the stats that they build for him, his basics are almost like the full bar, like the 9 out of 10. Yeah, his basics are a 9 out of 10 as far as damage, and his abilities are only a 6. I know a lot of people build Revenant as the caster carry he's supposed to be, and just rely on the obliterate, but I really use obliterate as like that last hit, or just to fill in that gap when I am reloading. And right here you see I get like actually I got the whole 5 kills, like all 5. A quinta kill, or how you say it? I know the quadra kill. She's gonna be number 3. Fang Mao dies a terrible death. He shouldn't have came back. I did that initial damage to him. He came back thinking he was tough, and that last shot in the clip just ended him. And as there was no running from her, so I might as well stay and fight and see what I can do. And I was actually doing some decent damage, so I ended up getting all 5 kills, and we went and got orb after that. So anyway, 100% crit on Rev. You'll see the deck build at the end. It'll go over all the stats and how you want to set up the cards and everything. But and the reason I was able to survive that long throughout that fight is because the last card I put on with the Bloodright brand. And, when you kill somebody, you get to heal for their amount of health if you're critically wounded. You just get to heal for their amount of, I think it was like 4% of their health over a few seconds. So that was very useful throughout that whole fight. That is exactly what my Revenant needed to stay inside of a team fight. So I'll even show you the damage I'm doing after I get Orb Prime. That's nice, and we actually get to give a little Narby here and another little taste of the end of my clip. Poor Narbash, he just got bullied by me this game. And so yeah, like Murdoch, I know people used to do the whole 100% crit build Murdoch. I don't really like the idea of a slow shooting Murdoch. I mean, it's easy to just dodge his hits if you're smart and you time his shots right. But to each his own, right? So with Revenant, since he doesn't need the speed, you just put power, crit, That's it. That's literally all I got on this deck. Power, crit, and the crit bonus, of course. And for the crit bonus, is gonna be the basic penetration, just because it's awesome like that. And let's see, is there really much more I need to talk about with that? Like, nah, Revenant is just awesome like that. He has enough. You build enough power. I think I got 20 points of power. 20 with the 3 from the other crit card, so 23. See, that's still more power than I put on a lot of my decks. So I mean, the 100% crit build, very viable still. A lot of people tried counting it out after Monolith started. When they got rid of Legacy, everybody thought, oh, crit 100% crit build is just not gonna work anymore. That's why they introduced Revenant, because sir, his basics are his money maker. And then here we go with the Narbat. You know, I ulted him and didn't get to kill him in the ult, so I'm gonna have to finish him in real time with everybody else. So this is hurting a little bit, so I had to back out a little. And I missed all these basics on her, but I still had the last shot in the clip. I'll put that in the Narbash's head, start healing a little bit here, and get out of here. So I hope you enjoyed that little clip you got to watch with the 100% crit build, so you got to see the kind of damage it's doing. Now we get to talk about the deck a little bit. So for the deck build, we're just going to count like the cards for crit first, just so we see how much points of crit you need. And since each point of crit is 4%, obviously to get to 100 for 100 divided by 24 is gonna, wow, 100 divided by 4 is gonna be 25. Sorry, no, seriously, I can do math, really I can, no, honestly. Anyway, so 100 divided by 4 is 25, so we're gonna need 25 card points. Let's count them out. This one here is gonna be like one, no it's not, this one. Spirit of the Rifthunter is gonna be the first crit card I usually put on. I mean, do what you want as long as you get your 100% crit, right? So this one's going to have 10 points of it in with a major wound, 2 wounds, and then the 3 points of crit you get from the card itself. Then you're going to do the micro nuke with the 3 dire wounds, all 3 level 3s, and then the 1 point from the card. So we're already at 20 here, 10, 20, then the 21 from this micro nuke. So all we need is 4 more, which we get from Bloodright brand. We got the 1 point of crit from the card, then 3 minor wounds, puts us at 25 points of crit, equals 100% crit chance. Our crit bonus card, we're using Deathnail just because your basic attack is your best friend. As you can see, as you saw in the little video just now, that man was just wiping through everyone with just straight auto attacks. Autos only. I mean, those ones where I'm trying to reload, yeah, you throw in the obliterate, but aside from that, auto attacks. And then we just got a Rustbreaker here with a strike, or a major strike, 2 strikes, the micro nuke at the top that has a major cast and 2 casts. Bada boom, bada bang, you got yourself a 100% crit bonus and a 100% crit chance deck. Rev, slaughtering the entire team. As you saw. This is like not even just blowing smoke out my ass right now. It's literally wiping out entire teams. So try it out. Like the video. If you like this deck, go ahead and subscribe. And stay tuned for some more awesome decks. And I'm probably just gonna keep running like some more games with Revenant for the time being. I'll show you guys like the whole critically wounded cards, you know, like the bone dice and all that in the next video. So till then, so long, have a good one.